Hello, friends. James Stevenson back with another episode of Who's Hitting Hard on Tesla Today? Once again, it is George Noble. I must have made a video about George Noble before. He had that fund that blew up on him. Let me share my desktop with you and show you what he posted this week. He's retweeting me and my cumulative net income, aka retained earnings, animated chart. So for many years, Tesla used to lose money, but Tesla does not lose money anymore. On the clock there, you can see it running through 2017, 2018. That was about the bottom. Tesla's accumulated deficit got as bad as 6.3 billion negative before turning positive and rocketing skyward, now north of $35 billion. What's not to like? Well, George Noble has never liked Tesla stock, and he'll show it with his caption up here, as I have been saying, which gives me license to reply with other things he has been saying. It is absurd that a company with mere cumulative profits of $35 billion could be valued at $1.5 trillion, and to think that in 2026, unit deliveries will decline for a third consecutive year, 14x revenues and 200x times earnings. X and times mean the same thing, George Noble. For a publicly traded science experiment, what's not to like? Tagging, hashtag Tesla, Elon Musk, Brad Munkin, and Gordon Johnson. Oh boy, if you want to get a reply from me, tag Brad Munkin and Gordon Johnson in your post, saying that Tesla needs to be valued based on a lifetime achievement award. Has this guy? I know he used to work for Peter Lynch. Clearly, he didn't learn much because in my MBA school, they told me that the stock market is forward-looking, not backward-looking. You don't get a lifetime achievement award for how many earnings you have had in the past. That isn't how you do a valuation on a stock. Stocks are valued based on the present value of all future cash flows, People invest in Tesla because they believe that in the future, Tesla's cash flows will be enormous relative to what they've been in the past. Because Tesla is pushing the frontiers of autonomy for vehicles, for robots, for driverless transportation, right? So I replied, hey, aren't you the guy who agreed with Brad Munkin on Christmas Day 2022 that Tesla EV to earnings would collapse and the stock price, $122 at the time, was going to collapse to $25? So you made a fund called hashtag Nope to short it, and you blew it up in less than a year. He had to close his fund, friends, because it lost so much money. That's what you get when you short Tesla, believing that it's going to have bankruptcy the following year, which is what they talked about in this dumb podcast that I listened to, so you don't have to. I left a link to it if you want to go listen to it. But yeah, Christmas. What were you doing Christmas of 2022? Probably not down-talking a stock you don't want to invest in, but Toppy Tommy Thornton, Jim Chanos, Motorhead, and George Noble all got on this 3-hour podcast to swap notes on how much they thought Tesla was going to go bankrupt. I'm going to let you listen to this sample that I pulled out.
Yeah.
These guys 3.5, so take 80% off. I'm just doing it off the top of my head. I don't have the debt thing in front of me, but 80% off the equity value would be, $25.
Yeah. No.
And
Listen.
so let's not argue between friends. It's
Okay.
25 or 50. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
It's 122 right now.
Right.
So what people don't understand is that you're looking at a step function change in the earnings estimates of this company. The earnings are going to collapse. And the premium valuation, which has all been the Musk factor, that's going to collapse.
Right.
Yep, so they were agreed that it was going to collapse from $122. Friends, if they had bought Tesla stock at $122, they would have made almost 4 times their money by now. But they were short because they thought deliveries were going to fall to 1.5 million deliveries or less. They thought the ASP decline was going to fall straight to the bottom line. Tesla was going to lose money. They were going to post a loss in 2023. What actually happened? Deliveries increased, and Tesla posted more earnings than ever that year. The reply here from Ryan Hudson, James is on a killing spree this week. I don't miss, bro. With my little angel halo emoji here. There is wrong and there is blow up my fund. Wrong. Poor George was the second kind. He blew up his fund. Peter Lynch would be ashamed of George Noble blowing up his fund, shorting Tesla, because he was looking at backward earnings instead of forward earnings. That's not how it's done, friends. Oh snap! He really did say it. I'm not making it up, friends. I'm not putting words in their mouths. I'm just telling you what they were saying at the time, and how wrong it was. Savage sleuthing from Fatosi Fitness. I have the receipts, friends. I've got the receipts. And they're easy to find. And here is the link to the whole dumb conversation. If you want to go laugh yourself silly at Brad Munkin predicting that Tesla would lose money the year that they made more money than they've ever made. And you can pause and read through the rest of these if you want. I'm not going to change my name to John Wick. Uh, all right. So with that, I will remind you to like the video. If you liked the video, that'll help the algorithm recommend this video to others like you who might also like it. Or you can reply. That helps the algorithm know, hey, this is good content. People want to reply to this or like it or do both. It's free to do both of those, friends. You can like and reply. And thank you to everybody who supports me, especially my executive producers, Kathy Kitchler and Rebellionaire.com. And I'll see you in the next one.